Hi, it's Jen from Shabby Fabrics, and I am so excited to show you some amazing Christmas ornaments with that Christian theme, the focus on the Nativity. This is a beautiful set of 4 Christmas ornaments designed by Granny's Legacy Patterns, and they have put together these beautiful kits that include the pattern as well as all this hand-dyed wool and even the rings, so that once assembled, you can just hook that in and display this on your tree, or even better, to give as a gift. And I became aware of this amazing company now a few years back, and we've had their kits from time to time, but when I saw this one, I'm like, sign us up. So I put in the order and we've received those kits. So again, if you are looking for adding to your collection year over year, don't let this one pass you by. And if you've never worked with wool, it's a lot of fun. What a nice small project, doable project, maybe to be your first project ever working with wool, or maybe you're accomplished at wool. Either way, this is something special to have, to cherish year over year. So as I said, you'll be getting everything in your kit. Now, in addition to the pattern and the wool that's included, Granny's Legacy used 3 colors of pearl cotton plus 1 silk. And as they explained it to us, they went ahead and used the silk to stitch around all of the shapes. And then you can see the hand embroidery details. That's where the pearl cotton comes into play. And for that reason, we actually have 2 different types of needles. So we have the finer needle, the Richard Hemming, to work with the silk, because I know what that's like with silk that's so fine. If the eye of the needle is too big, it just keeps coming unthreaded. So this is a very small needle, too small to work with the pearl cotton. So for that reason, we also have a chenille needle that'll accept that thicker pearl cotton that we're going to be using to do the beautiful details on the ornaments. Now, we love to be able to use some heat and bond and trace around our shapes, roughly cut around, iron that to the wool, and with a nice sharp pair of scissors, we cut out all of our shapes. Once that's done, rather than bringing them to the background one by one, we like to bring them to a light box along with a diagram and the Applifuse mat to merge all of those together and then bring them onto the background as one unit. That's when you go in and now begin to stitch around all the shapes with the kimono silk thread, do your hand embroidery, and then of course you'll be assembling the ornaments. These are all handmade, by the way. There is no sewing machine involved in making these, and I love that. It makes it even more special. Now, if the hand embroidery is something that maybe isn't your strong suit, or it's been a while and you're a visual learner like we all are, be sure to pick up that embroidery and crazy quilt stitch tool. It's a great guide. It has step-by-step instructions for both left and right-handed people. And I like that it props up, so you can just be looking at that and stitching right along. And of course, there's other things on the table that you would need if you're going to be joining us to make these beautiful ornaments. We have some marking tools if you want to be able to pre-mark where those embroidery lines will be versus kind of just going for it. I like to pre-mark that myself. Of course, some thread magic. If you have any issues with your thread tangling, we have the Clover needle threader as well. If you just struggle with getting needles threaded, that's becoming more of my real life these days. I find myself using that. And wonder clips, and of course, other notions. You know what you need though, but the most important thing is to get your kit. As always, Granny's Legacy, just like us, is only able to make a limited amount of kits, and this is one that is so special. So head to the website now to get your kit, maybe get another one to make and give as an amazing gift. Don't forget the thread set and grab any other notions you might need. And subscribe. That's how you know about projects like this and so much more. Thank you for giving me part of your day to show you the Worship the King Christmas ornaments by Granny's Legacy Patterns.